Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a collective tarot reading for all signs, and this is part 1. If you like a private personal reading, don't hesitate to reach out to me by email, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let's start with Aries. Spirit, what does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know, Spirit? What does Aries need to know? We've got the Magician. What does Aries need to know? King of Cups. What does Aries need to know? 9 of Swords. What else? Queen of Wands. So with the Magician here, you're manifesting an emotional man. A man, it could be a water sign male, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Magician, he's manifesting something in that will bring a lot of happiness and positivity. But for the moment, I feel maybe you're having sleep issues, or you're anxious about something, or maybe even depressed. But just know this won't last long, because we've got the Queen of Wands. So you'll be in your energy soon. You'll be independent, looking after yourself. You won't even need to have this King of Cups in your life, this male. But I feel you want this King of Cups. So you don't need him, but you want him. So it just completes everything for you. The Magician. Then we've got the Sun here. I keep looking back at the Magician. There's something you're manifesting other than the King of Cups. I think you're manifesting a healthy lifestyle. The Sun. Happiness, happy times coming in. 2 of Cups. Soulmate energy, twin flame. The King of Cups that you'll be manifesting, who's a water sign, could be your twin flame or soulmate. The 4 of Cups. You're putting an end to all your sadness and your numbness in your emotions. Your numb emotions, because I don't know if that sounds right, but you've got the Death card after the 4 of Cups, so you're putting an end to all this apathy. Spirit, what else? And the Stars here. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, as you have more spiritual experiences, you might be going through a spiritual awakening, by the way, right now. But as you go through your spiritual awakening and your spiritual experiences, you're going to adopt a different mindset, a new mindset. This is going to heal you a lot. Okay. You'll become the Queen of Pentacles and Judgment here. So you're going to be living true to your passions and your calling in life. You'll find your calling. Let me find out when you'll find this calling. I think you'll find this calling once you've healed and had your spiritual awakening. When will Aries find their calling, Spirit? When will Aries find their calling? 9 months from now. 9 months from now, you'll find your calling. And it'll bring a lot of happiness. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, an Aquarius, and just water signs in general. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So look out for those signs. Look out for someone that matches those descriptions. King of Cups energy, they're an emotional man. be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, because it's backed up by the Death card, which is Scorpio, the stars here, so it could be an Aquarius. So take what resonates and leave the rest, Aries, and I hope that helped. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to do Taurus. Taurus at 5:45. 5 minutes 45. We'll be doing Taurus. Okay. Spirit, what does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? That just flew out, but it's the Knight of Cups in reverse. I don't know if I take that because I fell on the floor. It must have some sort of significance. Knight of Cups. Someone wants to take action towards you and have a 10 of Cups with you. So they want to have the happy family and home life. They feel they could have a lot of happiness with you. And I think you know who this is subconsciously, because the High Priestess is here, so pay attention to your dreams, your visions. Pay attention to who seems like the guy that cares about your emotions mostly. It's not someone that's not emotional. I feel this is an emotional person. They show their emotions and they express them in a healthy manner. Then we have the Fool. Could be going on an adventure with this person. When is this, Spirit? When will my Taurians meet this person that they'll be going on an adventure with, who wants a happy life with them? Pisces season next year. And you've got loads of signs coming out. They could be a Virgo, Pisces or Cancer. Because you've got the Moon here, the Hermit and the Chariot. So that's interesting. Spirit, what else do my Taurians need to know? What else do they need to know? What else do the Taurus collective need to know? What else does the Taurus collective need to know? Oh, that came out for Aries, and it's in a different deck. The Six of Cups. You may be dealing with a past person, someone from your childhood maybe, or just someone from the past. They bring in a lot of nostalgia for you. So you could be reconnecting with someone from the past, and yeah, they're a happy, positive person. Spirit, what else does Taurus need to know? What else does Taurus need to know, Spirit? What else does Taurus need to know? What else does Taurus need to know? Temperance, the Empress. You're getting a lot of major arcana cards here. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You need balance in your life right now. That's going to bring in a lot of stability for you. And the Empress is here, so you might be doing creative things. Someone you know might be pregnant as well. So that's all I'm getting for Taurus. take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you. Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that. So we're doing Gemini now. Okay. Spirit, what can I have for Gemini? What's coming up for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? What's coming towards Gemini? Wow. Another 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups again. So Taurus had this, and so has Gemini. Gemini's got this as well. What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? Sorry about that, I have really bad hay fever at the moment. I had to sneeze. The Lovers, the Tower, the Three of Swords, the Page of Wands. So, Gemini's got 10 of Cups energy starting off. This is really positive because it's followed by the Lovers. So someone you're passionate about, you're dating or you're in a relationship with, is going to turn into your spouse. You're going to get married, have kids, your own house. Oh, this is a lovely energy. A lot of contentment and happiness. And just feeling comfortable in life. You'll feel like you have everything. And then the Tower's here. So something you're in now though, or something you were in, had to come to an end because there was betrayal and backstabbing. Maybe it could have been with a fire sign, so Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Let me ask what your new sign is, your new lover, what their sign is. Spirit, who does Gemini need to look out for? Yeah, it's another fire sign, so Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But this one was the Page of Wands, the person that betrayed you. They could have been younger, and the King of Wands is someone that's much more mature. The younger. It doesn't have to be that the person was younger, but it's just because it's the Page of Wands. They could have had a more immature outlook on life or a way of doing things that was quite immature. But the King of Wands is who you'll be dating and having the 10 of Cups energy with. So they're much more mature, they have their lives together, they're a natural leader, it says, visionary, entrepreneur, they see the bigger picture, they overcome challenges, career focused, yeah, and mature. So this is very good. Spirit, when is this coming in for Gemini? When is this coming in for Gemini, Spirit? When is this coming in? 10 of Cups came out again. So 10 months time. So just less than a year. 2 months less than a year. And you won't even realise what's happening. When you start dating this person, you won't even realise the significance of that meeting. But the Page of Cups is here, so creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibility, happy surprise, dreamer, sensitivity, new love. Yeah, and the reason I say that you won't even know what's happening, it will just come in and it won't be planned or anything, is because you've got the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. So that is giving me the feeling that you were just walking out of one thing and you walked straight into another thing. You walked away from painful endings, betrayal, backstabbing, cheating maybe, and you walked straight into a happy, content, respectful relationship. So this is so positive. Yeah, and the Lovers is your sign, Gemini. So the fact that the Lovers is here twice is saying it's definitely a Gemini. It's just, I think it's reconfirming it. It's just clarifying this is a Gemini we're talking about. Could also be a fellow Gemini, another Gemini that you're dating, as well as for fire sign. So next is Cancer. Spirit, what can I get for Cancer, please? What can I get for Cancer? What can I get for Cancer? What can I get for Cancer, please, Spirit? The Hierophant. The Knight of Wands. What can I get for Cancers? What do Cancers need to know? The Five of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. So the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So with the Hierophant here, I'm feeling there's something you want to learn or go back to college for, or university or school. You want to learn something new, or even change your career or your job. Or you could be going to a club, like getting a new hobby, and this involves going to a club where you're learning new things. It could also be that you want marriage, you like the institution of marriage, and you're craving this, you're craving a life with someone. You want a significant other, you would like a spouse, husband or wife. The Knight of Wands, yeah, you're going towards what it is you want, but you're finding it a bit hard to ask for help. With the Five of Swords here, you need a bit of support, and you need to rely on the generosity of others because of the Six of Pentacles. I feel this is you needing to rely on others, just for a short time, not forever. What else does Cancer need to know? What else does Cancer need to know? Something's moving slowly. It's the Ace of Wands in reversed. The Emperor. Yeah, so you're not going to get to that Emperor energy yet. Everything has to... There's something called divine timing, so you need to wait for divine timing to come in. You want to be the responsible Emperor energy that has their life together, but you're not going to get there yet. Let's find out when you will get there, when it's likely that you'll get there. Spirit, when will the Cancer get to the Emperor energy? Okay. Once you let go of negative thoughts and self-imposed restrictions, and once you've expanded your connections and your social circle, and once you've had a bit more experience with different careers or different jobs, you might change career. That's what I'm feeling intuitively. You could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries. Spirit, what else does Cancer need to know? The world. I think you love travelling. You specifically love travelling. And you don't really know where you want to go next in the world, because you've gone to so many places already. The Strength card. You may be befriending a Leo. You might bump into a Leo at work and befriend them, and they turn out to be a really good friend. Spirit, what else does Cancer need to know? Magician. Don't be afraid to manifest things using crystals, prayers, manifestations, words of affirmation. Death card, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. There may be a Scorpio that is the one that is generous towards you. Yeah, the Scorpio might be the generous one. So take that as resonates and leave what doesn't. Next is Leo. Spirit, can I have a reading for Leo? What do they need to know? What's important? What do they need to know? Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, the Ace of Cups, Judgment. Wheel of Fortune means that good karma is coming in. I feel it's good because you've got the Fool, the Ace of Cups, and Judgment. So in the world you'll be finding out what your calling is. Could be something to do with helping other people who have relationship breakdowns or relationship problems or issues. You could be helping with that, like a relationship advisor, marriage therapist, relationship therapist. That could be your calling. Because the Ace of Cups is here with the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, Judgment. It all kind of adds up intuitively for me. For you as well. So Leo. What does Leo need to know? The Tower. Wow. The Lovers and the Ten of Cups. A lot of energy. A lot of signs are getting the Ten of Cups. So the Tower. That's what it feels like. And I feel like more will get the Ten of Cups. Maybe it's a good year for settling down and getting married and having a family. Spirit, when will this happen for Leo? When will they get their dream job and find their calling? Can you give me a time frame? Okay, 7 weeks. And when will they find their spouse and settle down? The Sun. So I feel like it's in the summer. I'm thinking warm energy, warm places, warm vibes. 4 months. June, July, August, September, yeah. Summer. Just about anyway. Summer, autumn, that sort of thing. So take what resonated, Leo, and leave the rest. Let's do Virgo now. Spirit, what do Virgo need to know? What do Virgos need to know? 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. What do Virgos need to know? This is a bit of an unfortunate reading today for Virgos, but it can be helped. So we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Death card, and the 9 of Swords. So with the 5 of Pentacles, you might be coming across money issues, and it could be coming in fast for you, very quickly. These money issues, and it might just happen overnight. So it could start rapidly, the onset of it. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So you feel like a part of you has sort of died. You've had a problem with independence problems, codependence. You feel like you used to be independent, and now you're kind of becoming dependent on others, especially for money. The Death card. The death cards here. You might have had a lot of insomnia because it's causing you stress, these money issues. Or you will be having these money issues soon. And they all cause the insomnia, the sleep issues. Death. Yeah, you'll have a rebirth, a reawakening. The Hanged Man is here after death, so take that as it resonates. Page of Cups. Creative opportunities. I feel like you're in the wrong job or wrong career, and this is why you're having money issues. Once you start doing something you enjoy, you don't even think about money, or you don't. It's partly the problem with the money issues is partly because you're in a fear-based energy right now. Your vibration, your frequency is kind of stuck in the money problems department. So you need to open up your chakras, and these things will start aligning. You'll get more money. You'll feel more happy. You won't even think about money that much. I think right now you're in a fear-based energy. You're thinking about money a lot, and it's depressing you. It's upsetting you. Three of Wands is here. Page of Cups. You're in the wrong job right now, or career. You should be doing something creative, I feel. And you can go overseas for these creative projects. This will make it better and more fun for you. Life. Your life will definitely be more enjoyable once you start living for you and not living for other people's expectations. The Lovers is here. It's coming in fast. A relationship. Once you get into this career, I feel you'll be much more happier, and then you'll sort of attract really happy energy towards you, and people with high vibrations, high frequencies, and you won't be thinking about money anymore. That won't be a problem. You'll be making it, you won't be losing a lot of money, and you'll feel much more confident and happy. So I think you need to shift. You need to find out what it is that you need to do career-wise and shift to that career. Shift your reality. So, take what resonated and leave the rest, please. Thank you, Virgo.